anybody else just hanging on by Odin's beard out there? Because I just barely made it by his beard this time. I'm I'm a walking mess. I am such a walking mess. I am. I know, and I'm trying so hard not to be. And mm, anything that can go wrong will go wrong with my life. I swear sometimes. I feel like that. I am a walking Murphy's Law. I'm used to it. Those that know, I'll just try my best as always. That's all I can do. That's all I really can do. Um, if I ruffled anyone's feathers, sorry. If not, give it time. I'll probably ruffle or cry on you somehow, or just probably fall apart on you. And if I do, just scoop me up, put me back together, and it's like, okay, duct tape yourself, girl, and get a hold of yourself. That's usually kind of what happens, and that's what I need every now and then. That's definitely what I need more than anything is that get a hold of yourself, girl, and then you can do this. I have a, select few that help me out with that, especially my mom, my sisters, aunt, sisters, every family's family, and then my friends who are just like sisters to me, and I love you girls so much, and I love my guy friends too. Um, those that I actually do like in this world, I do appreciate you all. Because y'all keep me afloat. You have no idea. Even my friendships, everything, and especially my mini. My mini is my footing for this world. Today's conversation was atmospheric pressures and why isn't there a tornado when there's fog, but you can have fog and sometimes tornado, but no tornado and fog and tornado. I am not qualified as a meteorologist beyond any kind of means here. So I got some big questions sometimes I have to answer to this one. And let's just say Google is a friend of mine. And we're looking up a lot of our stuff just to say, how does this work? How does that work? Oh, good gravy. I'm telling you, the school system, if they don't mess him up this year, he is going to be phenomenal. I hope to God. I hope to God. I have, whatever he ends up doing. I don't care if he ends up doing writings at home, if that's his fancy, as long as continues to be him. That's all I care about. That's really all I care about down deep. Of course, you want them to do the best that they can do, but I don't want him to burn out. Not like us, not like we did, not to the point of anxiety and frustration and fear of doing it all wrong. I don't want that for him. I want him to feel that he does make a mistake, it's okay. And to calm down, figure it out, and go from there. And it's all you can do. And you can also get, anxiety things to help you out. And if you have somebody, that usually should be your anxiety thing to help you out. That aside, um, I hope you all have made it to this day and you all are at least standing somewhat. I'm going to have a good weekend. It's going to be filled but fun, and it's always going to, so I'm excited about that. I really am. Get to hang out with some friends I haven't, seen in a little while. So that's always exciting. I can't wait to see my friends. Um, let's see what else this weekend. Cleaning up a little bit. I told my micro, I go, I would like you to straighten up your room a little bit, please. He goes, I can see the floor. Good point. Good point. Good arguing there. Kid's gonna be a lawyer. I go, that aside, can we also organize the other things? Pick up the clothes, put them in the drawers. At this point, any furniture is just there for accent at this point. I'm not sure of the function then anymore of said furniture for him. He understands the function, and I guess that's all you got to go with. Just go with it. Go with the madness, Alice was right. Go with the madness, and it all works out a little bit in the end. Just go with the madness and trust it. Speaking of Alice in Wonderland, um, I did, snag myself something. I went to the Dollar Tree because the Dollar Tree is now catching on to do Disney stuff apparently, which is about time because that's like my budget. Disney on a dollar. Ah. And they actually do have some neat Alice in Wonderland items now. Like they have, the Cheshire Cat lip gloss, which actually is pretty nice for a dollar. That's my budget. I mean, I'm a dollar girl. When you get a budget, you got a budget. And I mean, it's not that bad. Yeah, it goes on really nice and smooth. It's really nice. I like it. And like I said, I can afford that at least, maybe, sometimes, if I count pennies. Yeah, they don't give them to you, or I don't know if they still give them, and they still take them. They're just not printing them anymore, which is beyond me. And then my mini goes, do you know that a penny usually is worth about like 4 cents? And I don't know if this is true because you got to Google anything sometimes. And I'm like, I don't know if that math is mathing. I don't, that's not mathing for me. And so the plan is to get a bunch of old pennies and melt them down into the copper. And I'm like, first of all, that's an entrepreneur right there. Go, if it's not illegal, go for it. If that is illegal, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't mess with the feds. Like Bart Simpson said, I don't mess with the feds. Yeah. Mm-mm. When that happens, yeah, don't mess with Fed levels. Those are the ones that don't have the humor at all. No. I think as it goes up a little bit more, they get it back maybe, but some of them are just really hit and miss. Like, as my kiddo always likes, well, which ones do have the humor? I'm gonna think NARC. The NARC department would have the most humor of anyone. But that's beside my point. Sorry, I go off on side missions sometimes. I hope this makes more sense than lack of coherent. Um, I've been told all the time I ramble. I know. I'm sorry. I'm a rambler. Girls gotta ramble. Um, so I'm hoping it'll continue to be a good day. The takeaway today, I got my micro where he needs to be. I got enough to go and get him again, get his meds, and do that fun stuff. Otherwise, it's a day. TGIF, you made it. And hopefully you're one of the lucky ones that tomorrow you don't have to answer to anybody. So don't answer to anybody. Don't answer the phone even if you don't want to, if you don't have to, if you don't want to, or if you don't have to. But anyways, I hope you all are doing good. Take care.